It's okay to be bold. You say, well, Pastor Dan, don't you see what happened to Charlie Kirk? I do. But don't you know what happened to your master? If you're following this, you know something about Jesus. You know that Jesus was crucified and he's the shepherd of his sheep. John the Baptist, we could have said, John, you should be more diplomatic. But when he talked to the religious leaders of his day, he said the axe is at the root of the tree. He talked about Herod unlawfully having his brother's wife. You know what happened to him? He got thrown in a dungeon hole and then his head got lifted off his body. Stephen was the first martyr in Acts chapter 7, and 11 of the 12 disciples died martyr's death. Well, Pastor Dan, I don't want that. You should, because in 2 Corinthians, we are told by the Apostle Paul, therefore, since we have such a hope, be bold. When's the last time you've been bold for Jesus? When's the last time you adopted something about what it meant to be willing to be ridiculed? It's supposed to cost you something. This is why I love Charlie Kirk. I absolutely am appalled by what has happened. But in the meantime, I know that what Charlie was doing was he was standing up for Christ. We're in Long Beach right now. Everybody comes to Long Beach. They're going to walk right along here. They're going to go up to the lighthouse. They're going to go and they're going to take a boat tour. And along the way, there's going to be some believers, because even Elijah, when he thought he was the only one, God said, no, I have 7,000 that haven't bent the knee. God's got believers everywhere. Your job is to be bold for Christ. Let's not worry about what people think. Let's worry about what God thinks and leave the results to Him. So what if God allows something that causes you pain? That's more reward in heaven. You're supposed to dance, rejoice. You're supposed to, with glee, thank God that you got to suffer for the name of Christ. Charlie's okay, everybody. He's with the presence of Jesus. He's in the presence of Christ. It's us still in the war who need to follow the type of leadership that Charlie had and go to the places that people need him most, and that is to expose the deeds of darkness, to be bold, because we're the ones with the hope.